Well, we're just 12 days away until the Notre Dame football season opener at Florida State and 18 days away from the Irish home opener against Toledo.
Yep, 16 News Now sports director Mark Skoll Jr. joins us in the studio to tell us what may be different about the 2021 home opener. Mark.
Well, Lauren, for starters, instead of 10,000 people in the stadium like last year, the house that Rockne built will be 80,000 strong again. But those 80,000 will hear something new on Saturdays this fall. Notre Dame football fans have heard Mike Collins' "Here Come the Irish" call on the PA system at Notre Dame Stadium for 39 years. But this year, a new voice will be heard inside Rock's house.
All right, it's time for the pop quiz. It is a dream come true in more ways than one.
Chicago White Sox on-field host Chris Ackels has the task to fill the big shoes of Collins. And the day after Ackels got the job back in July, he called Collins and learned even more about the position.
I got some great advice, things that I never would have known coming in. And really, I feel like made a good friend, and we've been in touch a little bit since then. I hope to keep in touch with him.
And just like Collins, Ackels plans to take the job very seriously.
Number one is you got to get the information right. You want to provide the fans with accurate and timely information. And obligation number two is to be a part of that crowd and that community as much as possible.
Ackels says the crowd and community at Notre Dame Stadium is unlike any other.
When you talk about historic stadiums and stadiums that send chills up your spine, in college football, it's Notre Dame Stadium.
And for Ackels to hear his voice inside the cathedral of college football, it's unbelievable.
The echo is real. You hear the echo, and then you wait a second, and then you hear it echo off Touchdown Jesus, and you hear it echo off the other campus buildings. That first sentence out of my mouth, and I stopped, and I'm hearing it, and I'm going, oh, this is cool.
And as cool as it is for the 30-year-old Ackels, it might be even cooler for Ackels, the 10-year-old.
Announcing has been my childhood dream. I mean, ever since I was a kid. I used to lay in bed at night, and I had created a fake radio station. And my little brother had to do sports reports on the hour. I mean, it was comical. We would literally get yelled at. My entire life, I've wanted to do this, be a sports announcer.
And now Ackels gets to be a sports announcer at Notre Dame Stadium and live his dream.
My brother was in tears when it got announced. He was the one who would lay in bed in the twin bed next to me. For me, sometimes you forget to take a step back and zoom out and go, oh my gosh, I'm really blessed. I have amazing people around me. I get to do this amazing thing, and I get to call it work.
Ackels came to a few Notre Dame games in the early 2010s to watch his high school buddy, former Irish kicker Nick Tausch, and now Ackels will be there every Saturday in the fall. And he'll be in the booth for the first time on September 11th when Toledo comes to town. We'll be back after this.